In this city, everyone has a secret.
The city breathes in neon and exhales fog. It's a place where secrets are the only real currency, and silence is the loudest sound you'll ever hear. In the heart of this concrete labyrinth, there's a man known only by his work. They call him the mime, who should really be called the man with clown makeup. He's a hitman who has never uttered a single word. His contracts are clean. He alternates between mime and clown makeup. His methods are poetry, written in gunpowder and shadow, and his targets are always flesh and blood, until now. For his final job, the mime isn't hunting a person. He's been hired to assassinate an idea, an abstract concept. His target is guilt. How do you kill a feeling? How do you put a bullet in a memory that haunts the collective soul of a city? This is the central question of the Velvet Gun, a concept that isn't just a story, but an experience. It's a journey into the heart of neo-noir, stripped down to its philosophical bones. Forget what you know about crime dramas. This isn't about the who or the why. It's about the very nature of remorse, accountability, and the ghosts we carry within us. The mime moves through a world that feels like a forgotten dream. The visuals are stark, playing with light and the profound absence of it. The city itself is a character, a sprawling, indifferent entity, where morality is a luxury few can afford. Our silent protagonist navigates this landscape, his face a canvas of stoic resolve. But beneath the surface, there's a universe of turmoil. His every action is deliberate, a piece of a larger, more abstract puzzle. His targets in this final mission aren't people on a list, but symbols. He might dismantle the empire of a corrupt tycoon, not to kill the man, but to erase the guilt his empire was built upon. He might protect an innocent witness, not to save a life, but to preserve the idea of innocence itself. He's like the Punisher, a concept that stands in direct opposition to guilt. Every step he takes is a philosophical argument. Every silent confrontation, a debate on the nature of our inner demons. The film uses its silence to its advantage. Without dialogue from our lead, the score becomes his voice. A haunting, minimalist jazz soundtrack weaves through the narrative, full of lonely saxophones and melancholic piano chords that speak the words he cannot. The sound design is crisp and deliberate, the click of a lighter. Each sound is a piece of the city's soul and a window into the mime's state of mind. His antagonist isn't a typical villain. It's a charismatic philosopher king, a figure who preaches a radical gospel of absolution. He believes that guilt is a disease, a societal construct that holds humanity back. He calls himself the Confessor, and his mission is to surgically remove guilt from the city's consciousness, no matter the cost. He sees the mime not as an enemy, but as a fascinating paradox, a man who deals in finality, now tasked with eliminating something eternal. The Confessor's followers are not mindless thugs, but lost souls desperate for relief. They see him as a savior, offering a world without regret, a clean slate. The mime, through his silent actions, argues for the importance of memory, for the weight of our choices. He understands that to erase guilt is to erase a part of who we are. It's a dangerous form of forgetting. This clash culminates not in a spectacular gunfight, but in a quiet, tense, intellectual standoff. A chess match played with human lives and abstract principles. We see this conflict through the eyes of a jaded journalist who loves to smoke. a woman who has chronicled the city's decay for years. She's our narrator, her voice a weary, poetic counterpoint to the mime's silence. She's the one trying to make sense of it all, piecing together the mime's movements and the confessor's rise. She represents us, the audience, trying to grasp the meaning behind the beautiful, violent ballet unfolding before us. Her investigation leads her down a rabbit hole of existential philosophy, art house cinema, and the dark history of the city itself. She finds that the contract to kill guilt wasn't placed by a person, but by the city itself, a desperate, subconscious plea from a place on the brink of moral collapse. The velvet gun is more than a concept. It's a mood. It's the feeling of walking alone at 3 a.m., the city lights blurring through the rain on a taxi window. It's a meditation on the marks our actions leave on the world and on ourselves. Can a man who has caused so much pain be the one to save our conscience? Can you truly destroy an idea without becoming a monster yourself? The climax is unconventional. The mime finally confronts the source of the confessor's power. It isn't a fortress or a hidden lair, but a place of pure concept, a gallery where traumas are displayed as art, a library where regrets are written and then ceremonially burned. To assassinate guilt, the mime realizes he can't use a bullet. He must perform one final, profound act. An act that will either cement the importance of guilt forever or erase it completely, leaving him and the city in a state of unnerving, empty peace. Does he succeed? The answer will leave you shook. He succeeds by admitting he has feelings for the confessor. Just kidding. But seriously, he decides to do some soul-searching to figure out the mime's origin story. Don't worry, he's not retiring, just finding his alter ego's origin story. If you had the chance to erase all your regrets, to kill your guilt, would you take it? And what would be left of you if you did? It invites you to get lost in its beautiful, melancholic darkness. What do you think of this concept? The Velvet Gun is a cinematic poem, an exploration of the shadows within us all. It's noir as existential art. If you enjoy diving into deep, conceptual worlds like this, be sure to subscribe for more. The story's over. The silence isn't.